no live in a tenement yard. No. Rude boy no live in a tenement yard. Too much watch it, too much so. Them chatty.
What's up, family? What's up, family? It's your boy, the Urban Sports Guru. I'm in the building. We got a whole lot of shit to cover this week. Big things going down in the NBA. Real big things going down. Kevin Durant has fractured ribs. And reports are saying he's going to be out at least 2 weeks. Now, for the world champion Golden State Warriors, that's Kevin Durant out at least a couple of weeks. That's Klay Thompson out at least a couple of weeks with a fracture in his shooting hand. And of course, we got Steph Curry with once again having ankle problems. Who's always had ankle problems. Who seems like he will always have ankle problems. Now, I've been saying this for months that the Golden State Warriors have a real gauntlet to get out. Have a real gauntlet in the Western Conference to get out of. And I stress that word, gauntlet. Gauntlet. I continuously stress that word, gauntlet, because that's how real it is in the Western Conference for them to get out of the Western Conference. They have Houston to worry about and OKC. I've been on the record saying I think OKC is their realest competition in the Western Conference, and particularly because of Steven Adams. However, I do think they're going to hold on to the number 2 seed because they have too much cushion over the number 3 seed Portland. As of right now, it is Utah in the 7th seed. As of right now. But as I told y'all, from 3 all the way down to 9, it's like a 2-3 game difference, and that is shuffling. Last week, this time, it was OKC. Excuse me, it was OKC at the 7th seed. Now OKC's in the 4th seed. It is consistently changing. It just depends on what team is hot at the time. However, Golden State has so many injuries right now. If things set up where they're going to have to play not just one, but both OKC and Houston, that's going to be a real fucking problem for them. Because I can't see all 3 of these guys being healthy come playoff time, being 100%. I can't see it. But I'm going to tell you right now who's the happiest motherfucker in America right now. The happiest motherfucker in America right now. Right now, the happiest motherfucker in America. LeBron James. Oh, he's happy. Oh, he's real fucking happy. He's really fucking happy with all of this. Well, I'm going to tell you why he's so happy. Ladies and gentlemen, do not drink that Kool-Aid. And I say don't drink the Kool-Aid because you watch these pundits on TV and they'll give you stories about how LeBron James is going to lose in the Eastern Conference. The Eastern Conference is junior varsity. They're junior varsity. No, don't get it fucked up. They're junior varsity. And this is what makes LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers still better than them. Most teams only have one Jordan Clarkson. I'm going to say this again for effect. Most teams already only have one Jordan Clarkson. Cleveland has 2 guys who fit that bill. Jordan Clarkson and what's the other point guard's name?
George
Hill. They basically have 2 Jordan Clarksons. Now, in today's basketball, you have to have a plethora of guys between the heights of 6'5" and 6'9" that can shoot, who can defend, and can run the floor. Kobe Osman, Jeff Green, J.R. Smith. I call him J.R. Ryder. J.R. Smith, Rodney Hood. So that's 5 to 6 guys I've named on the Cleveland roster who fits that criteria, and I never ever said LeBron James. So that's 5 to 6 guys on the roster who fits that criteria, who can produce, and I never ever said LeBron James. That's 5, 6 guys who fit that criteria, and I never even said their second.
Rodney Hood.
And I said Rodney Hood. I never even said their second best player, Kevin Love, who's going to be coming back soon. So Cleveland, unlike other years, they can match up defensively. I've been on the record. I thought this Cleveland team was going to make it to the finals even before the trades. Even though they was horrible defensively, they had more options offensively. And the East is junior varsity. The only team who has multiple superstars, they're not ready, and that's the Philadelphia 76ers. They're not ready. Milwaukee has a bona fide superstar, but he's alone. Jabari Parker's helped, but he's coming off of ACL. So I'm not going to hold him to that right now. Washington doesn't have all the pieces. Boston has a superstar. They have 2 young kids that I really like, but they're not ready right now. And they don't have Gordon Hayward. So the East is junior varsity. LeBron James is going to go to the finals. And I truly believe this. With the way they match up defensively, with the athletes that they could throw at a James Harden, they match up a whole lot better against Houston than they do Golden State. A whole lot better against Houston than they do Golden State. They match up a whole lot better against OKC than they do Golden State. Now, because of the fact of this, they can play 2 bigs. You know, with Tristan Thompson and Kevin Love against OKC. They could let Tristan bang with Steven Adams. And Kevin Love can play him on the inside, which is something that he wants. That's just something, in my opinion, is where they work best. When they start off games and they're feeding it to Kevin Love, guys are getting shots and he's getting in touch with the game. Things start to work better because LeBron's going to get his regardless. But against OKC, that's a much better series. Against Houston, Houston will be the favorite, but that's a much better series. Far better series. So if I'm LeBron James right now, LeBron James right now is happier than a faggot in Boys Town. You heard me, I said it. That motherfucker is grinning ear to ear. Steph Curry's hurt. Steph Curry ain't going to be healthy the rest of the playoffs. Kevin Durant's hurt. And now Clay with his shooting hand. All of this is making me think, especially particularly Kevin Durant with all the technicals he's gotten this year, for you to get have broken ribs, it shows you going through a level of physicality. It shows to me, you know what I'm saying, some of the bumps and bruises you've taken this year that you say are unnoticed. So, you know what I'm saying, people think he's just crying like a bitch, and maybe he has a point. Just maybe he has a point. But everybody just pay attention, because LeBron James is happy right now. He'll never say it publicly, because KD's his boy. But he's happy right now. He's happy right now because Golden State will not be 100% for the rest of this year. And if Golden State is not 100%, Houston can even more possibly take them. OKC can even more possibly take them. One of these other teams who would have gotten obliterated before can now possibly make it a series if Baby Dame with Steph Curry's bad ankles can go nutso. If Anthony Davis can go nutso. You just seen last week on ABC, if Karl Anthony Towns, who I've been saying is a superstar in the making, can go nutso. Y'all watched that game. Golden State had nothing for him. I told y'all just in the show last week, Minnesota is Karl Anthony Towns' ascension away from becoming a super team. And that's what's going to happen with him this playoff run and this playoff, when he's playing in the playoffs this year. That's what's going to happen with him. His ascension coming next year, Minnesota's going to be a super team. Mark my words, they will be a super team. And they did it actually naturally all through the draft for the most part. But who's happy right now? I'm telling you right now, LeBron James. People say I'm a LeBron James hater. No, I'm not. I'm just not a LeBron James apologist. I call a spade a spade. He's the most athletic human being I've ever seen. He's one of the top 10 players of all time. You know what? And we're going to get into this edition of Shit Can't Happen.
Shit can't happen. Shit can't happen. Shit can't happen. Shit can't happen. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Shit can't happen. You can't be touched, don't think you can't. Cause niggas ain't fucking around no more, man. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Shit can't happen to him and your ass. You can't be touched, don't think you can't. Cause niggas ain't fucking around no more, man.
In this edition, I want to, know what I'm saying, send a shout out to LeBron James. He's been putting in work this week. Putting in a lot of work. You've seen it in this game here against the Lakers. You see the defense, they just see him, you know what I'm saying, he's there on the wing. He's just there on the wing, and they don't know what he's really going to do. Being who he is, his hands so massive, could twirl the ball. He knows what they're going to do before they did it. They thought he was going to pass it out there to Corver. Guess what? They thought wrong. They thought shit couldn't happen. Great play, highlight. But I really, really want to get to the Portland game. That's what I really, really want to get to. And I got to salute King James for this one. I got to salute King James for this one. I love this shit. He's at the free throw line. He's at the free throw line. And some heckler from out there got the nerve to be screaming out shit to him that he wouldn't scream out to him personally. Asking him where Kyrie's at. Stop right there. Now this heckler screaming this shit out now. What could have LeBron James done? LeBron James could have just ignored the disrespect like he does. He's been classy, dude. Or he could have let this motherfucker know that, guess what? Shit can happen. What do you do? Your mama house, nigga. That's where he at. Your mama house, nigga. That's where he at. Me and your mama got a special thing going on. You say it's puppy love. We say it's full grown. And then he hit the exclamation point later on in that game. As he's coming around this screen, stop right there. As I constantly tell y'all, my pet peeve is when bigs come around in a lane and they want to take charges. Now, LeBron James has gotten a lot of flack, and some of it justifiably so, for being the most athletic human being that I've ever seen, and I'm not alone here, but he doesn't have a lot of posters against big men. He dunks on little niggas like Damon Jones and Jason Terry. Where's your dunks, iconic dunks on big men? I guess this is what, you know what I'm saying, Perkins was thinking when he stepped into the lane. This is what this motherfucker was thinking. Yeah, I'm going to take a charge. The king ain't going to dunk. Fuck that. Shit can't happen. He found out the hard way. That's nasty. Ooh, that's nasty. Motherfucking dunk on me like that, we got to fight. We got to fight. Fuck it. We just got to fight after that. Moving forward. I'd like to thank everybody that watched this podcast. Thank everybody for watching. Make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe. And for those of y'all sitting here watching, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, Urban Sports Guru. I appreciate that. Peace and love. I'm out. God bless you.